Hi everyone, my name is Artem Aksanov and I'm the Operations Manager here at eIdeas Limited. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the key challenges with upselling and cross-selling to your existing customers and how Set and Prosper can help. Now, did you know that the odds of selling to an existing customer are 60 to 70% compared to just 5 to 20% for a prospect? And did you also know that it's a lot cheaper to sell to existing customers? Depending on your industry, it could be anywhere from 5 to 25 times more expensive to acquire a new customer than retain an existing one. Now, these are pretty obvious concepts, but many of us have trouble making full use of them. Here's what often happens. A customer knows and loves one product or service that you provide, and so they put your company in a mental box. My accountant who does my taxes, my lawyer who reviews my contracts, etc., etc. Now, you might think that there's nothing wrong with this, and really there's not. We all do it. But what happens when you don't do just the one thing? Well, that's when you have a problem. See, customers don't often spend time to deep dive into your company to understand everything you do or can do for them. And don't think that they'll assume that if you're an accountant, you can also provide business advice, because not all accountants do that. Or if you're a corporate caterer, that you'll do private functions, because again, not everyone does that. I'm sure you get the idea. So often, when your existing customers have a new need which you can fulfill, if they don't already know you for it, they might easily go somewhere else. And this is a problem that many businesses of all sizes face. Now, we all know what the solution is. It's to educate our customers. Well, how do you educate your customer about everything that you do? Frankly, there's no simple way. You could meet with every customer for hours, explaining everything that you do, but that's not likely to be well received or remembered. You could send letters explaining what you do, but that can become cost prohibitive quite quickly. Or you could spend thousands writing nice blog posts about your many skills, but this requires them to take the time to actually read the blog posts. So what's left? The humble email. Sent once every few weeks, highlighting some of your products and services, and letting your customers know that you're there for them. The repetition of bite-sized information creates top-of-the-mind awareness and has worked well for many businesses. Just remember that even McDonald's or Coca-Cola reminds us all about their products many times a day using all media possible. And guess what? They're amongst some of the most sold products. Yes, they are consumer products and very simple to understand. But what about your complex B2B products and services? Some of them you can't even explain in a few minutes. All of the custom solutions, features, and benefits? Do you honestly believe that a customer can retain all of the information about your business from one presentation, even if it is amazing? Put simply, repetition and bite-sized information delivery are the foundations that Set and Prosper is built on. The only difference? We like to set up emails for the future. For example, for the next 12 months ahead of time to really take the pressure off you and your business. Now, if you're like many people in business that we speak to, you might have a number of concerns, and I'd like to address these now. The number one concern that we hear about from businesses is, I don't have any news for a newsletter. Well, frankly, you don't need news for a newsletter. It's a bit of a misconception. All you really need to have is something to talk about, and this would be your services and your products. In fact, we'll create all the talk for you because another foundational principle of Set and Prosper is that it's a done-for-you service, taking up as little of your time as possible. Explaining your services or running a Q&A style email are also great options. The second most asked question is, how can you possibly write and set up so many emails at once? Well, believe it or not, it's a lot easier to do them all at once than to do them one by one. For example, we'll write all the copy, collect all the images, and download all your products in one fell swoop. And there are major time savings involved by doing it this way. Many content marketing agencies will charge you anywhere from $600 to $1,600 for one email, whereas our pricing starts from just $80 per email, and the average email of our client comes out at $160. Why? Because we simply have a more efficient approach to emails that allows us to pass on these massive savings to you. The third thing that we often hear is, I already have a newsletter. Well, we say, terrific, congratulations, you're almost there. But first, let me ask you, and be honest with yourself and with me. How often do you send it? Is it a nightmare to send each time? How many hours do you actually spend per email? The beauty of Set and Prosper is that it allows you to communicate regularly with your existing customers and not worry when or if the email will go out. It's all preset and pre-scheduled, and it works like clockwork. Now to wrap things up, Set and Prosper is an automated email marketing service, and in fact it works exactly as it sounds. We create and schedule emails to go out for 12 months in advance. This enables you to continuously engage and educate your customers and or current prospects without ever having to think about it. So in effect, we set the emails and you prosper from having more repeat or new business. Now you might think it's a piece of software, but that's not the case. We can work with any software. Set and Prosper is more about creating an ongoing communication to your customers. One key point of difference is that we've really cracked the code to create content for you in a cost-effective way while still maintaining quality. Imagine the peace of mind that you can have when pre-written, preset, and pre-scheduled emails just happen without you lifting a finger. Emails which educate and inspire to buy more of your products and services. What could be better? So by now I hope you're thinking one of two things. You're either thinking, how on earth have I managed without this? Or how do I get the process started? Well, the good news is it's simple to start. Simply fill out the form on this page, book in a time for a call, or give us a ring right now. We're here to help you. The first step is going to be to chat about your business and see what you are wanting to achieve. After that, we'll suggest what the best solution is that fits your needs. And at the end of the day, we'll design a package that fits your needs rather than slapping on a generic solution. Now that's all I have for this video. I look forward to your emails, calls, and talking to you about your company and your needs. Thank you for listening and have a great day.